This is Jazz, and you are watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am here in the lovely city of Indianapolis at the Capitol building. But I don't really care about the Capitol building. I am on the Capitol building grounds to find something that is much, much cooler than this building. All right, this thing's pretty cool, but it ain't what I'm looking for. But I think I'll walk through it because, you know, every time I walk through things like this, something weird happens. It's like a Stargate or something. Whoa. Did it get weird? It got weird. Wonder what they're doing down there. All right, onward. We are on a quest to find something that I think is freaking cool. Well, this statue's pretty cool, but it's not what I'm looking for. So we're gonna keep searching. Yeah, another cool statue outside the Capitol building, but this is not what I'm looking for either. Follow me. This is what I'm looking for, right here. This is a spruce tree. This is called the moon tree. In 1971, it was aboard the Apollo 14. And Stuart Roosa, I believe is how you pronounce his name, R-O-O-S-A, took like 500 and some seeds up into the moon's orbit. And this tree was planted in 1976 here. So this truly is a moon tree. It has traveled further than I ever have. Further away from the Earth, at least. But yeah, so that is why I was on a search. Exciting, huh? All right, anyway. I'm Jazz. This is Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Behind me is the moon tree here in Indianapolis. This episode features my good friends in the wonderful band Dream the Heavy. So let's check out a performance from them right now.
We are Dream the Heavy. Pittsburgh. But we have artists from Oakland, California. We have artists from Vermont. We have artists from Atlanta. We have artists from Pittsburgh. And we have you with us tonight. Gemini. Gemini. Sideways now through smoke a low light. Summon up all night at there. Throw back, wipe the lip and pass it all around. She looks to me and I feel chills. Living here with me was all she said. Just a down, just a down. Gemini. Gemini. Around the wall and wood and muffled distant sound. Perfect skin and perfumed hair. Leaned into her lips and felt the star on fire. Was nearly more than I could bear. Living here with me was all she said. Just a day. Heaven is a place where I have been for 7 minutes with you. Just 7 with Gemini, 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 Gemini. That's you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. That's you. Yeah! 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 Come on, ready? Come on. Yeah! 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 It's good, right? Just together. Yeah! 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 Yes, I do! Matthias Brown on guitar. From Vermont, Matthias Brown on guitar.
Hey, this is my friend Diana. She wanted to be on my TV show, and you're doing security here at what, Rock the Ruins?
Yes.
So they're getting ready for a big show, and you kind of did me a favor and let me poke my head in. So thank you so much. High five. We're not gonna get you. We're not gonna get you in trouble.
No, we're not.
All right, thanks.
Have some fun.
Woohoo! This is the ruins behind me. This used to be the facade for a building in New York City. They tore it down to make room for other buildings in New York City, like they so often do. And it was the guy that designed it. His name was Carl Bitter, I believe. I'm going to double check that, but he designed this facade, and then in an effort to preserve it, they basically had different cities submit plans to like something they could do with it. So here at Holiday Park, this land was given to the city by the Holidays. They owned like, I think, 80 acres. So they put in a bid to get this, and the sculpture Elmer Telflinger, I think, is responsible for the design and layout of this. So listen, I hope I did that justice. You can Google it and see if I'm right or wrong or whatever. But they also do a bunch of concerts and stuff here, which is what's happening behind me. And I'm not here for the concert. I'm just here to check out the statue and get some cool footage. Well, and maybe we'll sneak down and take a look at the venue too. Yeah, they're getting ready for a concert over there. I'm technically probably not supposed to be in here, but this is the other side. Check it out. How cool. That is pretty sweet. Definitely worth sneaking in here for. So I promised the lady that let me in, even though I shouldn't be in here because they're getting ready for a concert tonight, I promised I wouldn't get her in trouble. Man, do I really want to go down there and check out the stage and the band, but I'm going to behave myself because I did promise her that. So yeah, we did get to see the ruins here at Holiday Park, and that's what I really came in for. The music in the background is just a bonus, I suppose. So Holiday Park is about, I don't know, 20-minute car ride outside of the city area. But I think it was kind of cool checking it out and seeing the ruins. If it wasn't so early in the day, I'd probably check out the band tonight. But yeah. All right, we came, we saw, we conquered. Thank you for bending the rules for us.
Got you.
Want to say hi? Want to say hi to everybody in TV world?
Hi.
Are all of you here? I want everybody just to take a breath and a moment just to realize how important this is. You all know why. You all know why. Why you're gone. Can't recall for how long. Can't recall for how long. Sometimes not exist when I reminisce. Like the time we left across that night we kissed, maybe too soon. They say time is fleeting, and I know this meaning, but as long as my heart beats, time holds says you never escape. You never escape. You never escape that feeling. You never escape. You never escape. You never escape that feeling of that time we left, all after, all that night you left, causing forget my name. Forget my name. Someday you'll forget my name. Then you'll forget me. But you never escape. You never escape. You never escape that feeling. You never escape. You never escape.
Well, I am in Minneapolis. This is my messy, messy, messy hotel room. But I had all kinds of things planned in Indianapolis. What I decided to do, I found out my good friend Keith is here. You might remember him from the Orlando episode, but anyways, he's in town. So I'm gonna link up with him down in the lobby, and we're probably gonna get some scooters and go see whatever we can see. It's Keith. It's Keith. Keith, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing?
Want to be on my show?
Yeah, of course.
Because you don't have a choice. Cool shirt. I like it.
I guess, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not endorsed, but they do make a good product.
So you should be endorsed by them.
Yeah,
So dig this.
Uh
I was doing some research, right?
huh.
I did find a couple cool places, and I thought maybe you and I would go scootering. And I have two places. Well, actually, they're in walking distance. Just depends on how many pubs are between us and them.
Say, here's the deal. I could scooter to the pub. I'm not scootering from the pub because I've learned my lesson.
That's true. Now, actually, that leads me to a story, and we won't mention any names.
But he learned a bigger lesson than I did.
Yes. So we were, how many years ago was that?
Was it pre-COVID?
It was pre-COVID. It had to have been.
Jeez, I don't know. 5, 6 years?
We were here like 5 or 6 years ago, here being Indianapolis, not this hotel. And we had a friend of ours that was here. And earlier in the day, I said to him, hey man, let's just grab a scooter and go to wherever we were gonna go, pub or whatever. He's like, no man, I will wreck. Anytime I'm on a scooter, bad things happen. So then later that night, somehow, you guys went scootering.
Well, because I said, come on, man. Like, you'll be fine.
And he wasn't. He ended up going to the hospital.
Head first into a parking meter.
Yes.
Until he got himself a Harry Potter scar.
It was so funny. For the rest of that trip, he wore like this baseball cap like this low so nobody could see the scars.
Yeah, and then he grew his hair out so that his hair went like this.
Yeah,
But
so.
poor guy, we love you.
Yeah, we won't say who you are, but my buddy Keith is a bad influence. That's why I love him.
Oh, that's true. Jazz is the worst influence.
Yeah, that's true too. All right, let's go find let's walk or scooter, because I got two things that are kind of maybe not that interesting, but at least it's something to do. It's been a rainy, crappy day out, and yeah, I need some footage in Indianapolis.
We'll find some trouble to get into.
I do have the race car over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sit on the wing. You wanna...
All right, let's get in. All right, we'll figure out where we're going here in a moment. Hey Keith.
Yeah.
I think after 17 minutes of walking, we made it to our first destination.
Okay.
And I never said where the destination was,
All right.
did I?
Yeah. Well, we did see like 4 closed destinations.
Yeah, so, okay, so here's the first thing. Indianapolis Race Car Museum closed. Catacombs on Market Street closed because of construction. There's Indiana Medical Museum closed except for appointments on Wednesdays, and it's not Wednesday. Check this out. We were gonna go to the city market where they have like, you know, farmer's market, all this kind of cool stuff. Yeah, it's closed, it's right there. But we did find something they can't close, damn it. And here's what it is. Right here is where Elvis Presley did his final public performance at the Market Square Arena, 1977. And to commemorate it, they put up this lovely plaque. So check it out.
Oh,
Wow. Look at that.
That's a good picture. Oh, and that's 1977?
That's 1977.
Uh,
This is like some rock and roll history for Jazz's Rockin' Roadshow.
ticket doesn't say the price though. It's probably like $5.
Yeah. Well, oh, what? No, it doesn't say. I was on the main floor though. Yeah, what's it say? Main floor. Yeah, Market Square Arena, Indianapolis, June 26th. All right. So there you have it. All right, so we walked 17 minutes to find this plaque. But here's what's really cool. I mean, if only there was a tap room where we could get a beer.
Huh. A tap room in a supermarket?
Well, oh my goodness, there's a tap room and a supermarket.
Look at that.
All right, I'm gonna play a video from my friends in Dream the Heavy while we go have a beer and figure out where we're gonna walk to next. Alrighty? Alrighty. See ya.
Just to live a little louder. New religion births men blind, carving heads of stone, staring from the void. New religion, flesh and bone, that can take you from the air. New religion to explore, thoughts that render no land. Boy, new religion to explore, thoughts that render no land. New religion bears tattoos, a little reminder of sacred memories. A crystal coil to shake loose, hidden inside ourselves, hidden inside ourselves.
Hey Keith,
Yes, Jazz.
let's finish these up. Cheers, by the way. We did find a tap room because we only drink in pubs, saloons, and tap rooms. Oh, and grog houses.
Yeah.
We drank at a grog house yesterday. Oh, and hotel bars and airport lounges.
That's true.
Yes.
You do. I'm not that. I'm not living like that.
That's. But anyways, Keith, I have another place for us to go.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what it is, or do we want to just go there and have a surprise?
Surprise.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Did I tell you that a couple weeks ago I found the Westinghouse Atom Smasher that I didn't know is 8 miles from my freaking house? And
Yeah, I saw a photograph. It looks
yeah,
freaking
it's
cool.
pretty amazing. And here's what's cool about it: they got a fence around it. And I couldn't figure out. Like, I'm like, I kind of want to get in, so I was messing at the gate, like trying to see if I could get the gate open. And all of a sudden, I hear this voice from like the second story in a building behind me. He's like, "Hey!" Right? And it was this barber. There's a barber shop behind me.
Okay.
He's like, "Go to your left. There's a hole in the fence." But I couldn't quite hear him. So I kind of looked to my left, and I'm like, there ain't no freaking hole in this fence. And he's pointing, he's like, lean out the window. I mean, it's so like, like Italian in New York, like, it's over that way. So finally I found it, and then that's how I got in. So yeah, that's going to be on an episode too. It's going to be on the episode after this. I just happened to shoot that part before this.
Gotcha.
So pretend I didn't say any of that. It didn't happen yet. It happens next on the next episode.
Put this in the preview.
Yes, yes. All right. So we're walking to the next place. So this is Monument Circle I was telling you about. I went there the other day. It's actually on the show, and guess what? It's closed.
It's closed.
Normally you can take an elevator up to the top, but They're doing construction, so it's closed.
Oh, well.
We might be able to get up here. I don't know.
I thought it was closed.
I think it is, but let's take a look.
All right. It's out.
Yeah. There's a cool fountain. So there's supposed to be an elevator that you can take to the top of this up there. And I don't know if it's open right now, but we're gonna find out. I didn't even know the other day you couldn't even get up here like this. Or if you could, I wasn't aware of it.
Oh, great.
See, drunk jazz gets places. Sober jazz is too timid. So this is called Soldiers and Sailors Monument or something way up on top there. But this is Monument Circle here in Indianapolis. And we're trying to get in to see if we can take the elevator to the top. And it's closed. Well, Keith, we got up here, but I don't think we can get inside and take the elevator to the top.
Oh.
It says pull, hang on, it says pull hard. Keith is the guy for that. Pull, oh my goodness, we can get in. Hello there. This is my buddy Paul, and Paul hooked us up and let us in. He's going to tell us about this. This is called the Soldiers and
Sailors Monument.
Soldiers and Sailors Monument. We came in the emergency exit, and this is at the Monument Square,
Downtown
or
Indianapolis.
Monument Circle.
Downtown Indianapolis.
Downtown Indianapolis. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go up to the observation deck. That was really cool of the security guard, Paul, to let us in and go up the steps. Yes. Why did we decide to walk up here instead of taking the elevator?
I don't know. Pretty sure you thought it would be cool to take the stairs for some reason.
I guess I thought it'd be cool to take the steps. Hey, seriously though, hang on a second. We gotta give a shout out to our man Paul for letting us, let us sneak up here to see this while everything's all closed. So we got 330 steps. I'd say we went about 80 or 85. So while we finish up heading up to the top up here, how about if we play a tune from my good friends in the band Dream the Heavy?
Hell yeah.
So we just released an album recently called Into the Unknown. And Pittsburgh City Paper nominated us for Album of the Year in Pittsburgh. So please, go out and check it out and give a listen to people who express themselves. Always listen to people who express themselves. And we'll do it now, together. Again, 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 again. Swinging left and low into the nightfall. The head of the ego in us all. Yet I know that innocent desire, love. Yeah, I know that innocent desire, love. Yeah. Into the eyes of a killer. Now just one more time, then come to dinner and decent time to transfer. Decent time and transfer. Just love. 1, 2, 3, 4. just walk home. Yes, you got rhythm? You got fingers? Snap them.
Yeah.
Do not jump up and down.
Oh, well,
Do not stomp down the stairs. And look at this.
I was going to jump down the stairs, but...
We've reached the halfway point. Woohoo! Halfway there.
Yeah.
Yay. After you, sir. You can do it, Keith. All right, now we got some twirly steps. Huh. But it's starting to cool off. I think we must be getting outside. All right. Oh my goodness, it's so much cool. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
We made it, Keith.
Yay.
Where are we at, Keith?
I don't know.
Indianapolis.
All right.
At the top of Soldier and Sailors Monument at Monument Circle, which was closed.
Yeah, right.
But our buddy Paul, who will probably get fired for this, said, go on up. This is pretty cool though. It's nice and chilly up here too. Oh, wow, that was so nice of Paul to give us directions on how to get up here, up the steps. Well, even though everything here is closed in this city,
We can at least look at it from
Yeah.
above.
look, oh no, that's the state capitol. It looks closed there too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'll probably have a commercial or play a video here or something. I don't know. I don't script this stuff out. You're like Nikola Tesla. Don't let go. You're holding the whole thing up. Don't let go. Ah. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know what exactly that does. I think it holds the entire top of the structure. And what I didn't shoot video of was him with his screwdriver like undoing all the bolts. So we're gonna get out of here really quick. Let's go. Let's run. Run. Oh, it's so hot here now. We're gonna walk all the way back down. Tell Paul we said thank you for letting us kind of sneak up here.
Always gotta take the stairs.
Oh, he's got to take the stairs. Thank him for letting us up here. Paul, thank you, my friend. Woo!
You guys here.
Yeah, thanks for letting us sneak in.
No problem. Have a good day.
Thanks. All right. We are off to the next destination. Oh, no wonder I couldn't get it open. That was one heck of a door it's an emergency exit. That's how we roll. We just go in the emergency exit. It was like straight out of Goodfellas where they go in the exit, you know? And I think once they see the camera, they're like, yeah, dude, come on, you can go up, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Well, it's time to head home from Indianapolis. It's about 3:45 a.m., which means it's time to head to the airport, head back to Pittsburgh, meet up with my friends in Dream the Heavy at Penn Brewery. I had another good time in Indianapolis, but I gotta say, I think this is the first time I've been to a city where I wanted to do a lot of different things, and every single one of them was closed. So congratulations, Indianapolis. You win the award for the most things closed in one city that I've ever wanted to do. Going down. Going down.
We are Dream the Heavy, and we're connecting with you all right now. Thank you for seeing live music. Thank you for appreciating people while they're here to give it to you. Every day is that way. Every day is that way. Every day is that way. Every day. Every day.
By the roadside hotel, I go out to live, the rarest thing in the world. Forgiveness keep rising up to the sun and my key between the fingers of her hand. Inside we set punches into the dirt, asking to be heard once again, once again. Graveside we set punches into the dirt, asking to be heard once again, once again. So break down, break down, break down, break down. It's all so simple now. So hallelujah. Now and after now and now and now. Really my things through them into a bag of world of peace. Can't fit inside a box. Sprinkle some flowers, pour out all of your heart. We are meeting in the place we begin. Graveside we set punches into the dirt, asking to be heard once again, once again. Graveside we set punches into the dirt, asking to be heard once again, once again. Break down, break down, break down, break down. It's all so simple now. Well, hallelujah. We're just dust. So hallelujah, yeah, we return. Oh yeah. So hallelujah, we're all dust. In hallelujah, we return. Jesus Christ, it's just that simple. To his side we stand, on chairs into the dust, asking to be heard once again, once again. Gay side we stand, on chairs into the dust, asking to be heard once again, once again. Gay side we stand, on chairs into the dust, asking to be heard once again, once again. Gay side we stand, on chairs into the dust, asking to be heard. Praise God. It's all so simple now.
We are back in Pittsburgh here at the wonderful Penn Brewery. We had to shoot video here because I am with my good friends in Dream the Heavy, and they put on such show. Oh, here comes Rocky smoking a cigarette.
It's a jazz cigarette.
This
Get
is-
it?
This
Jazz
is right.
cigarette?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, I'm in training for Antarctica. I cannot be a part to that, Mister. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm here with Dream the Heavy. And we're at Penn Brewery. You guys are playing a Rock for Life show, which I think we talked about that on some of my shows before. Great organization that does all these shows for kids that have terrible diseases. They raise money for their families. So if you see a Rock for Life show, go see it. Y'all should be here now to see Dream the Heavy. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad to be
Yeah,
here.
thanks for being on. So tell me about Dream the Heavy. How did it come about? How did you get the name?
You want to take this one, buddy?
Yeah.
Actually, I should
newest member.
say one thing. This is 4 of the 5.
Yep.
Missing a guitar player, right?
Yeah.
Right, he's not here.
All right.
He's
He
patient.
doesn't do interviews anyway.
He does it. All right.
He's a
So,
strong silent type.
all right. So we're missing it. So we didn't forget you. You're just not here. But anyways, Dream the Heavy. How'd you come up with it?
Oh, we came about in was it late 2021?
It was after
Feels
COVID.
Yeah, it was late 2021. Paul recruited Matthias and I.
That's Paul.
Beardy Weary over there. Recruited us to be in a band, an existing project that he had. And so Matt and I came and we did our tryout. It was just Paul. And then we came back the week later, so you guys should come back. So we did, and he says, yeah, that project is gone. I think it was a ruse. I don't think that band ever really existed. I'm not quite 100% certain.
Oh, we get that.
You guys get that. That was a great band.
Right on.
So we decided to do something different. So we sat down and we started just jamming out ideas and working with some existing material, some new material on the fly. And it was in January, late January, that TK was pulled in. We were trying to get a stable singer, and TK shows up and he just spends like about a half hour with us. And the first thing I look at him, I'm just looking at him. I was like, you are the most lead singerist looking lead singer I've ever met in my entire life.
Lead singer-ist. That is a word. Look it up. You can Google it.
It's a proper adjective. So we started writing, and actually he came again the next week, and we jammed for a couple of hours. And 2 of the songs that are on our record, the format of that was jammed out, all impromptu. There was no pre-written material, and that's Candy and Eyes of a Killer. And those those arrangements are almost exactly how they were.
Nice.
Day one.
From day one.
Day one.
It's always meant
Crazy.
to be. And you guys, so talking about, transitioning into playing shows and stuff. Some, you guys have played a bunch of different places. Millville Festival. You guys played at Stage AE after playing. You played somewhere else that kind of got you into Stage AE on some. Am I right on that? I'm kind of right on that, right?
Right on that, yeah.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
We played Stage AE. That was pretty much the beginning of the year, if I remember correctly. We started off. That was a show called Beast of the Berg.
That's it, Beast of the Burg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beast of the
yeah,
Burg.
yeah.
Voted for. We were voted for it.
Nice.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was.
Chip
That's
and the
what I
Charge
was
Ups put that
trying
on.
to get out, but
Chip
yeah,
Dominic.
yeah,
Yeah, Chip Dominate from Chip and the Charge Ups.
Yeah.
They put this on. This is the second year in a row. It's becoming
Nice.
an annual thing. It's a pretty
Yeah.
big. We had a lot of fun with that
yeah.
one.
Chip's been on the
Great
show,
lineup.
so shout out to Chip.
He's our
Yeah.
boy. Shout out to Chip.
Yeah, so you guys are mostly doing like showcase type shows, right? Like I can't go to Jimmy J. Robub's, bar and grill, and you guys are set up in front of the Croaky Bar playing like the latest Bruce Springsteen cover, right?
No, we
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
we don't dabble much in covers. We're starting to kind of incorporate some stuff
Sure.
because we need some longer sets. But
Yeah.
I was talking with TK earlier, and most of the shows we've done have been in music clubs like Club Cafe,
Sure.
like
and breweries.
Penn Brewery, Mr. Small's Theater,
Sure.
Mr. Small's Funhouse.
Showcases.
Yes,
Yeah.
showcase
Venues,
arenas.
showcase venues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've been really, really fortunate, I think, in the places that we've gotten into,
Yeah.
and it's been pretty great.
So, and that's what this evening, all originals. So killing it. Excellent. What's some of the, what's the goals upcoming? I mean, recording, releasing albums. First off, everybody go out, buy their record. Do you have a physical copies? We
do.
Okay.
We do.
So here's what you do. I know you don't have CD players anymore, but go to you got a website.
We do. We got a
You can find us
website.
on Bandcamp. You can buy it through our Bandcamp page, which
Okay.
is Bandcamp Dream the Heavy, or you can go to our website, dreamtheheavy.com, and you can purchase the tracks through there as well.
And that's what you want to do, because that way the band makes the money. Buy the CD. I know you don't have a CD player, but buy it and then go listen to it on Spotify, because on Spotify they're making 0.00003 cents. And there's 5 guys in the band. They need more money than that.
Yeah, if you buy the CD, you can
Yeah,
actually
won't
listen
argue.
to it for free on Spotify.
There you go. That is great. That's awesome. See? Yeah. So let me ask you guys, Dream the Heavy. How'd you come up with the name? What's it mean? Is it something different to everybody, or does it have a specific meaning?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Good interview. Moving on.
That's perfect.
100% yes. It's a very positive coupling of words.
What do you got coming up next? I'm sure you're going to do some recordings, some more shows, world tour with the Rolling Stones. What else?
So we're definitely going to be recording again soon. I think the plan right now is that we're going to do an EP release. We've got a huge back catalog of songs. We write on a jam, and we record everything that we play every time we practice. So
Wow.
we have probably 40 some songs in our back catalog right now.
Wow.
These guys are amazing. Yeah.
We've been, it's been 3 years, but like we just have really good musician chemistry. So things just kind of happen whenever we're warming up at practice, and so a lot of the time, like we'll just end up doing that, and that'll be like the full practice. So we're definitely going to release an EP coming soon. Probably work up the next album down the line.
I'm gonna end it with this. What do you want the world to know about Dream the Heavy?
Paul caught that. Come on,
What
Paul.
do you got?
That's a good question. What do we want the world to know about
Yeah.
Dream the Heavy?
It's like
We
the
want
coolest,
the-
worst question I ask
No,
every
no,
band, and
yeah,
they look
no,
at me
it's
like,
very good.
"Ugh."
Stern.
We would like to know what the world thinks of us. So I think that is more creatively freeing than what we want to happen in the world.
Yeah, we're out there.
Yeah, we're out there. You can always come check us out.
Yeah.
You can always see us online. As far as like what we want the world, we just want to do what we do for as long as we possibly can. It's all about, as TK says, it's all about the long game. It's all about making sure that we're prosperous and that we're advancing.
From here.
And we
From
want
here.
to.
From here.
Yeah, we certainly want to represent Pittsburgh. We want to represent our region. I feel like rock and roll in the Rust Belt is underappreciated, and I think that there's a
You're going to catch on.
that we can leave a good footprint within the rock and roll world. Other than that, we just want to keep doing what we're doing. I feel like all of us have a very strong sense of pride and ownership to the band, and I feel like that is the main motivator, is to make sure that we honor the legacy we're building and to branch out.
All right. Well, Dream the Heavy on Jazz's Rockin' Roadshow. Let me tell you, I'm now I'm adopted stepchild of the Dream the Heavy family.
Get it.
So,
The heavy
get it.
dreamer.
Get it.
So thanks for being on the show, guys. We'll see you next time.